sports. It's in the game.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground. Hall fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. You talk about this Miami defense. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Hall again on 2nd down. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. This defense for the Dolphins very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Wilson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Here's Hill on the return. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. This drive will begin with a run from H.A. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll swing this out wide. Here's H.A. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
First down 10 at the 45-yard line.
A give up the middle to A-Chain. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. First down, they go back to A-Chain. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Back to throw. Owens. Throw left side complete. That's Higgins. 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. From the gun on 3rd down. Owens. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards. You talk about this Miami defense. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England. And
the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
4th down, here's Wilson. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took it beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon A-Chain, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Come on. Hit! 79 Broncos.
On 1st down, Owens. Here's Higgins out of the right side. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Jets' 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. Owens. He dumps it off to A-Chain. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 1st and 10, Owens. His throw incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
18, pioneer. Ready.
Off play action. Owens. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Sanders' kick is good. And that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Wilson. And connecting here with Pittman on the out route. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, New York.
17-0 our score after 1. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on on second down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Ball again on second down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Wilson now to throw on third down. That went behind his man, incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
I tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. Fourth down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense, just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
Back to the ground with Hall. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Right side, Claypool's got it. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Hall. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Ball again. And this time he's going to lose yardage as they push him back to the 4-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it here with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From a couple yards deep, and all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
87 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
70. Ready.
A-chain here. They stay on the ground. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 7. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
60 Eagles, 60. Hey, smash Broncos. Ready.
Off the play fake. Owens. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw on third down. Owens. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. The Dolphins sit 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A-Chain on 1st and 10. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
A-Chain now up the middle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Okay, ready?
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Gets this one to Hill. Powering his way forward. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. A-Chain gets it from the gun. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
This one thrown underneath to A-Chain, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves him in pretty good shape. Back to throw. Owens. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Go check, go check. Street, street.
They'll run for it with A-Chain. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Devon A-Chain with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Flushed out right, looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Now, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
On third down, here's Hall. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
60 Maverick, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Viking, 18, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
On 3rd and 2, Owens. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Cup 19, go.
Throwing on first down, Owens. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up third down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Third down. Here's H.A. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
60 Boovenile.
Again, it's A-Chain. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw on second down, Owens. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Rattler. 18 Rattler.
On third down, Owens. That is caught. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. It's a big play there for Miami. 42 yards.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. On first down, Owens. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
60 Bobcats, go!
They'll look to throw again. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill from 10 yards out. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 24. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Wilson. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it makes it third down and 2 yards to go.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
They go play action now. Wilson taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught. Touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 67 yards. And the Jets get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Wilson going to throw for it. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground? Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Miami.
On 1st and 10, Owens. And going deep for Hill. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Now a throw here to his running back. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's good.
Now they'll shift things around.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off play action. Owens. There goes a deep ball. End zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
19 light.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Throwing on 3rd and long. Owens working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Looking to throw. Owens. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Viking 18.
Back to throw again. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. That has to feel like a very unsatisfying drive, right? You move the ball all that way, and then you can't convert on 3rd down.
But it was satisfying up until that point. Almost like a great movie, and then the film cuts out before the big ending.
And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
37-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 11. Now Wilson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
A give up the middle to A-Chain.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
1-yard gain brings us 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake. Owens. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
All again on 2nd down.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
They'll run with Hall.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35.
80 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hall again.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now it's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Cowboy 80, 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, 79 Broncos.
Throwing to start the drive. Owens. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Owens throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Operating from the gun, Owens. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Sam Wilson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught inside the 25. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep them in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. Throwing to start the drive. Owens. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw. Owens. But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Let's go.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Operating from the gun. Owens. Under pressure, they got him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And the pressure gets to him again. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Now Wilson on first down. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing is Wilson.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Wilson's pass intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
And the Dolphins first down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Now they'll change things up.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
Throwing on first down. Owens. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And that's going to be incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Ready, set.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
65 cat, 65 cat. 19 Lions. Ready.
Off play action. Owens. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.